Hey, what's up, guys? Doing a little live commentary. Today I'm doing the Proving Grounds. This is Instinct, so let's go ahead and show you my build real quick. I'll show it on the screen for a little bit. This is my crit build, so I go Megavore. I have some in the Stalker tree. It's really just like a glass cannon build. And I'll link in the description below just it's a video guide of this build, so you guys can try it out for yourself. You do a ton of damage, but you're kind of a glass cannon. But I've had a lot of fun so far. Let me get some ammo, and I'll show you my amazing loadout too. Let's see. So I use the iridium fat. No, I'm kidding. This is a fake loadout. But what I usually use is the engulfing shreddifier, not the fabricator, because shooting guns at enemies doesn't really do you much good. I usually go with the hostile crossroad for my second. It's such a powerful gun. It's a lot of fun to use too. And then I go with this little old gun called the Lyuda. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's probably the most OP gun in the game. And then for my fourth, I swap out the butcher or the flacker. I'll go the flacker this time. So let's get in here with an actual gun. This is gonna be fun. Ooh, not very good modifiers. I'm gonna have to actually take a look real quick to see what the modifiers are. But you should do before you start playing. So minus 50 damage with all guns. That's good. So I'm going to just go ahead and swap this out for an incendiary version. Looks like we're stuck between a rock and a hard place, though. So it's good to keep a ton of guns. I probably keep too many. I have like a gun hoarding problem in this game, but you just never really know with the modifiers. So it's good to just have a few variants of each one. It also gives you something to farm towards, too. This engulfing shreddifier is just so fun to use. Just like a mini gun. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played Overwatch. It's basically Bastion and Overwatch just all the time. It does burn through ammo so quickly though, especially with overclocked, some of the perks that I have. You will have to forgive my aiming is absolutely horrible. So if you're here to watch elite gameplay, probably the wrong place, but still get those crits though. That's all that matters. I was gonna pull out my jabber pet, but I feel like that would be a little insensitive. Let's see, already out of ammo. It's crazy. It's a good thing, but unfortunately, two of our teammates have left us. I think we'll be able to manage. You can see this crossroad just, I think it's one bursting these wee jabbers. Oop. Speaking of getting one person. Please stop moving. Try to help you. So we're going to see what happens here. Igniter. Whatever. Couldn't care less. The Crossroads takes no prisoners. Doesn't care what the modifiers are. It's always OP. I mean, no gearbox. It's not OP at all. It's super balanced. I have the Guardian token that gives you an explosion every time you get a crit. So with Megavore, I get a lot of explosions. It does modest damage, but it's just kind of a nice source of AoE damage. I did not just shoot my pet by accident. I don't know what you're talking about. A couple poor souls over here. It's funny, a lot of the proving grounds I feel like are very quick, but this first room takes a very long time to clear. So you basically burn half of your ammo in just this one spot. This is kind of a different proving ground though. It's more, you get into areas and it's almost like a wave-based survival mode. So it's kind of cool if they have all these little intricacies. I've heard it helps if you actually hit the enemies too. I'll try that. Pull out the Liuta here. My good old crutch weapon. Oh. There we go. Get second wind pretty easily when you have the Liuta equipped. Yeah. When in doubt, just use the Flacker too. Aiming's overrated. But if you can't hit someone with a Flacker like I can't, it's kind of sad. Why'd you have to do me like that? There we go. It's crazy with these modifiers. I'm burning through ammo a lot faster than I usually do, so this is going to be interesting. Maybe we can go melee only towards the end. It's the new flak meta. Or I can use the gun cannon and just see what happens. Maybe I was right the first time. This is a fun proving ground. There are a lot of enemies. I feel like it's challenging enough as I just two-shot an enemy. But I do feel like some of the proving grounds are just a tad too easy. So I think, a good way to fix that would just be to have better loot potentially, because the loot isn't very good, but just make them either longer, just make the enemies slightly tankier. But I feel like this one gets it right where it just throws a ton of enemies at you, so it feels a little different. I'm going to actually switch to the Cutsman here. For that AoE damage. I'll probably have to whip out a hand cannon too, because I'm going to be out of ammo on every single weapon. I think my colleague here is also using the Cutsman. Great minds think alike. It does so much damage, it's crazy. It's great against groups of enemies. Especially with Megavore too, I just get critical hits every once in a while and it just tears through them. You don't even need the critical hits. This is good with any build. Just don't tell Gearbox. Shh. It's Flacker time. Just gonna try to conserve some ammo here. No, Charlotte's down. These guys must know I named my spider ant Charlotte because I'm very clever like that. As I totally neglected my human teammate in favor of my pet, but that shows you're a true beastmaster. Okay, so Flak doesn't make a lot of human friends. What the? Okay, you don't have to do that. Stop stealing my ability. In all seriousness, though, I'd really recommend the Flacker just as a good crush weapon, because, you do so much damage with it that even with unfavorable modifiers, like the AoE damage just really helps you out, especially when you have Megavore, because you're going to get critical hits on a lot of your bursts. And you don't have to aim at all. Problem is you can also kill yourself pretty easily, though. We're gaining some momentum here. It's also nice too to have like the slower rate of fire weapons just maintain their ammo for a lot longer. So I think overall, if you want to burn through these really quickly and not have to collect the ammo, I'd go with kind of a slower rate of fire weapon. That's the only downside to the shredder fire that I have. Like I said earlier, you go through it so fast that you can't reliably use it for the whole time. It's good to have some backups. Lucian's Call is great too. I actually might rotate that in. Let's do that. I only have a corrosive version, so it's not going to hit the hardest, but it's so fun. It's like a corrosive party here. You can see the crits bounce to other enemies, and they respawn you ammo, so it's energy efficient. Some could say it's green. Haha. Get it. Yeah, some of the visual effects are so crazy. Like you can see on the screen, I can't even see who I'm shooting at half the time. I just see red health bars and just kind of aim in that general direction. I think they have to tone that down a little bit. Like I don't need that. I don't need lasers to know that I'm getting critical hits, you know. Seeing the enemies helps just a tad. The custom is great against these guys, but against like fast moving enemies it's pretty useless. So definitely save it for these kind of mob enemies. I go over this in my build guide too, but one of the reasons why I choose this build is because pretty much every separate thing that I do gives me some sort of bonus, whether it's sprinting, reloading, staying still, which I never do because apparently in this game I have ADD. So it just makes the combat just a little more engaging. And I feel like I'm working towards fade away a lot more too, because every critical hit I get makes that cooldown shorter. I already have it again. Terrible. So imagine how fast you would get it. Oh, shouldn't be shooting a poison enemy with corrosive. Oh, I'm gonna have to play now. This is tough. Leuda might be super powerful, but there are plenty of modifiers like this modifier here that just makes it very difficult. I'm not doing that much damage. I'm burning through ammo like it's no one's business. The flakker takes care of that. Just so you think it's over, they keep throwing enemies at you. I don't know if you guys are staring at my ammo count or anything, but with the Lucian's Call, I've had really similar ammo throughout this entire room here without really picking up that much, so it's really nice for these just constant waves of enemies. Even though I'm not doing the most damage, but make up for it with just the sheer amount of bullets you have. Ooh. I think I jinxed myself because now I'm out of ammo. Something I really like about this game just in general is the legendary guns just feel so unique. They're just so fun. Like I find myself when I'm playing just randomly shooting all of my guns to see what it feels like. I probably have wasted millions of dollars in total just shooting them in the air in the vaults when I get them. Oh no, Charlotte, I'll save you. I'm gonna do the good old fade away or revive. Don't try this at home, kids. Nice. It's not worth it. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made again. Uh-oh. At least Charlotte can return the favor, though. That's why it's really nice with this build, because it's so easy to die for your pet to be able to revive you. That's pretty much a must, I would say. Especially because it's only 1 point. You get a lot of value for that 1 point. The Stalker Tree really kind of nudges you into picking that up, because there really isn't much else around it. Alright. Making Charlotte do all the work here. I have to switch my elements here, unfortunately. Sorry, Charlotte, but I have to help the humans this time around. It's unreally a pretty tough room, especially with just 2 people. Let's see, I think we're almost there. Almost there. Like 10 minutes, this guy's gonna be dead. Look at that. I already have it fade away back again. That's why Lucian's call is great. Just imagine this with like incendiary. That's what I'm going for. Huh? It's a plot twist. Let me know in the comments what the Fallen Guardian does, because I have absolutely no idea. But I just feel the need to kill it each time. It seems important. So I think we're about to enter the final boss. Let's go. It's funny, the lead up to this, the final boss, is so easy compared to the rest of the, the Proving Ground. This is one of the easier ones in my opinion. I probably shouldn't say that because I'll jinx myself again. He's going right in. Alright. I like the attitude. Ooh. Alright. I have to actually play this time, guys. It's sad. It's definitely one of the cooler Proving Grounds bosses. Oh, not anymore. That's rude. Come on, man. Take that back. One of them is literally just a skag that's glowing, so I'll take a giant T-Rex any day. Let's kill the ads, make ourselves feel powerful. Alright, let's do this. Lucian's called multitasking. Kill the ads and the boss in 15 minutes. Ooh, thank you for getting a second win there, buddy. Oh, it's Cutsman time. Let's go. It seems like it's doing well. There we go. Yeah, that 50% damage reduction really hurts. Let's see if I can get our friend here. Here we go. Save myself the embarrassment of dying in the live commentary, so that's good. Nice, we got him. And he actually dropped loot. I was going to say, one of my criticisms of this is usually that the loot isn't very good, but 2 legendaries off of the boss is pretty cool. I usually don't get anything. You guys are my good luck charm. If we get killed by the ads, that'll be very embarrassing. Come on. Pull out the loot if I have to. Oh, can't. Don't judge me, okay? Gotta get the job done somehow. Oh no, this one feral grog. Yeah, there we go. Look at those skills. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, look at that, a Leuta. A vicious Leuta, that's pretty cool. I haven't had one of these drop in a very long time. And you guys got to be there to witness it. Let's take that. And a sniper rifle that's not the Leuta, so it's worthless. Let's check out the chest. Yeah. Won't get it anyway. Yeah, I'm hopefully going to do a lot more of these. I love doing kind of live commentary, so stay tuned. And I'm working on a skag video as well, so look out for that. But thanks for watching, guys.